New York's Attorney General's office violates court ruling that protects the privacy of donors by posting conservative nonprofits' IRS forms on Attorney General's website. The conservative group is now suing the Attorney General's office to, quote, destroy all Schedule Bs in her possession containing donor names and to stop her from collecting Schedule Bs from charitable organizations in the future. Okay, so I don't believe for a second that this leak was an accident, because Letitia James ran on going after Donald Trump, and another way of going after Donald Trump is by going after the people and organizations that support him. The organizations whose IRS information was leaked just happened to be a pro-life organization and a nonprofit that's in favor of small government and low taxation. So, I mean, if you think that's a coincidence, then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. She received a lot of political donations from George Soros, and other progressive left-wing organizations that also donated to district attorneys that are letting criminals out of prison and that are not prosecuting violent criminals. So yeah, that's basically it for that story. That's what's going on. They're going after basically anyone that's not in favor of the radical left-wing agenda and that calls out the deep state. So that's basically it for that story. And real quick, one of my goals for this channel was to hopefully be influential in local elections, not really the national elections. And one of the first ones that popped up for me has been this one. New York's 27th district. There will be a special election on September 12th, 2023. The location is in Central Queens, and I'm recommending David Hirsch. Honestly, there's not much difference between these two guys. For those of you that care, and I'm not one of those people, they're both Jewish. I don't care if they're both Jewish. If you're a good populist candidate, I'll vote for you. This guy, Sam Berg, he's basically, all he's basically saying is, I'm a Democrat. I believe that the Democrats represent my values and my community's values. And this guy, David Hirsch, he's actually calling out the Democrats on social issues and crime. So right off the bat, I would vote for him, because this guy, all he's saying is vote for me. I'm a Democrat, and honestly, that's probably all he needs in the area that he's in. And even if David won the election, it probably wouldn't do much because it's only one seat. But I think it's a way, even he said it, it's a way to send a message to the Democratic Party that you need to change because you're not representing our values. So that's who I would vote for personally. Keep in mind, September 12th, 2023 in Central Queens. Make sure you go out and vote. Make sure that you remember that this isn't over. We could still win elections even in places like New York and California. As long as you go out, you vote, and you also let other people know. You gotta let people know that these elections are winnable and that we can still save even places like New York. Just make sure that they won't vote for a Democrat or a radical leftist. And hopefully one day the Democrats will go back to being a central left, central right, something in the middle. But for now, they're not that. So go out, vote for David Hirsch. That's who I'm recommending you should vote for. But let's not forget that he might not be much different than Sam Berg. All right. So that's it for this video. Like, share, subscribe, donate through PayPal if you can. Anything will be appreciated. Thanks for watching.